morning, this is Shelby Law with the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Saturday, July 25th, 2026. We had quite a bit of new initial attack yesterday across the geographic area with 38 new fires for just over 3,500 acres and over 13,000 acres on our large fire growth. Most of those fires and acres came from generally southwest Idaho, with a lot of new IA further south with the lightning as well, although those fires did stay on the smaller side. Looking at the smoke for today and tomorrow, we can see smoke impacts from the ongoing fires in Oregon moving into parts of western and central Idaho, as well as smoke from the new fires in southwest Idaho. Overall fire danger trends are shown here. We do have some higher values across the north, and we expect to see those values increasing under the hot and dry weather that'll be moving in. The image on the right showing the ERC trends for southwest Idaho, with the green line indicating the forecast. We can see the hot and dry weather there will cause a rapid increase in ERCs up to above normal. This morning's satellite imagery shown here. We have a high pressure ridge in place over the Rocky Mountain area, kind of Four Corners general area. And then we see the water vapor imagery with the colors yellow being dry and green showing some mid-level moisture there. So we do still have some moisture in place across the Great Basin, which will kick off another round of those isolated thunderstorms once again today. Looking at the upper air forecast and significant fire potential for the next few days, we can see the high pressure ridge is going to remain the dominant feature really through the next week. There's this little low off the coast of the Pacific Northwest that is increasing some winds both today and tomorrow over Idaho and into western Wyoming. And then the winds lighten up Monday and beyond. We do have a high risk issued today and tomorrow for the central Idaho mountains for some of those increased winds, low relative humidity, and high temperatures. Taking a closer look at the winds, we can see the elevated winds over the central Idaho mountains and into western Wyoming or western Nevada today. Those winds stick around on Sunday, and we see some winds pick up a little bit over southern Nevada as well. By Monday, the winds start to diminish a bit. Minimum relative humidities are also quite low over northwest Nevada and into southwest Idaho, where the values are going to be in the single digits to the very low teens. We'll see that area of dry air expanding as we head into the first of next week. Precipitation-wise, looking for those storms to pop up once again over eastern Idaho into western Wyoming, here in northeast Nevada, and maybe some isolated storms in Utah as well. Beyond today, the thunderstorms are mostly going to be limited to the higher elevations of Utah and up into western Wyoming. As we head into the first part of next week, the high pressure remains the main story. Warm temperatures, hot temperatures across the area with generally light winds as we head into the middle of the week. Moisture in place still will kick off those afternoon thunderstorms mainly over the higher elevations of Utah through the work week. Winds will generally be light across the geographic area underneath the influence of the high pressure ridge, and minimum relative humidities will be quite low over much of Nevada and into Idaho. The values will be slightly higher over Utah, especially the higher elevations, as we do see a little bit of moisture remaining in place there. And for the precipitation for middle of next week, still looking for those isolated storms, again, mainly over the higher elevations of Utah, and we could see some storms popping up over western Wyoming as well. Maximum temperatures are very hot across the area with highs just over 100 degrees in Boise and Salt Lake. Those temperatures do come down just a bit on Sunday across the north, but we'll pop right back up again as we head into next week. In conclusion, the 7-day significant fire potential outlook for the next week shows high risk for winds over the central Idaho mountains today and tomorrow. And then after that, we're really just looking for hot, dry conditions to build in mainly over the north and west, with a little bit of moisture remaining in place over Utah for those afternoon thunderstorms over the higher elevations. The extended forecast for July 30th through August 3rd calls for continued much above normal temperatures across the entire west, especially the Great Basin. And precipitation-wise, we're going to be near normal for much of the area, again showing maybe some isolated storms in the afternoon at over the higher elevations. That concludes today's briefing. Please check back tomorrow for the latest updates.